If you have a compact system and find that it could be challenging to fit a graphics card, this is the video for you. Hi everyone, I'm GoFries. In this video, I'm going to show you how to fit a large graphics card into a compact space. So this is something where I hope this knowledge shared to you can be used, especially when you are trying to fit graphics card into small form factor systems. Although I'm having this micro ATEX system, this is a huge graphics card that won't fit in the small form factor systems, but the concept is still there. So let's begin, and we'll be looking at this. I'll be explaining this process through the overhead camera. Right now, so from this top-down view, let's look at the graphics card first. This is the colorful RTX 4080 iGame Vulcan. Of course, precious card. I haven't even removed the covering plastic. So the length of this card is, according to the website, 348.5 millimeters. I measured and it is around that, but it's including this bracket over here. However, for this fractal design Meshify C Mini, the rated, or more I say, the compatibility specs show that the maximum graphics card length it can accept is 315 millimeters with the front fan mounted. But I have shifted the front fan to the even further to the front. So typically a fan like that would be about 25 millimeters. So it comes to about what, 340. It might look like 1 centimeter short, but it actually could still mount. So in any case, whether it is a case like this or a compact case, just because your measurement seems very close or exceed, that doesn't mean you cannot install it. In this case, it is a bit challenging. You can see that no matter how I try to put it, there's hindrance at the side over here. So typically in the situation like this, you might want to start off without installing coolers or RAM first. My cooler is a stock cooler, and then the RAM, I knew that it can fit already, so I'm just going to show you how I do it. Normally I would put it in a diagonal manner, and then in some cases you might have to scrape a little at the front. In this case I try to angle it, and it does get a bit tricky, and you don't want to damage the card, but eventually if there's sufficient space, now you should not force, but if there's sufficient space, the card will actually go in, and then all you have to do is find a way to get it to the PCIe slot, in which this case is actually a little bit at the bottom here, and yeah, I can get it into place just like that. So it's almost there. Right, let me try again. So it is now in place. And that's how you get a big graphics card into a cramped space. You have to look at the specs, and this is something that I wouldn't recommend you to gamble immediately, where you don't have both items and you just buy and hope that it fits. Typically in a situation like this, like in my case, is I have a case already and I have a graphics card already, so I'm just trying it out. So yeah, if you have either one, you can try it out or get some help from friends and go to communities and check. But what I'm showing you is just to provide you an idea on how it is possible to get something big into a compact space like this, so that you can enjoy your build. With that, I hope the information is useful to you. There are some RTX 4080, 4090 that can fit into compact cases like Fractal Design Ridge, do I remember, or Cooler Master NR200p. So if you have a card that is small enough and want to fit into a case, and there's the gap being just a little bit, just like slight miss, you can try those angular approach and see if it can fit. It might be scraping a little bit, may not damage the surface of anything, but that could be the way for you to get the card into the system. and you'll be one happy builder. That's all for this one. Do subscribe to this channel if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.